Hello, welcome to the show. This is I Speaks. We're here for an hour to make you laugh, to make you cry. We don't know what's going to happen. It's a totally improvised show. I don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. I don't even think the crew here knows what's going to happen. But I did have one thing to say because today is another one of those weird days. Oh, hey, Korri.
Hey,
You know, today's another one of those weird days where there are animals exhibiting strange human behaviors. And I just wanted to tell you, because I know we're always on the lookout, that there are honeybees collaborating to open up bottles of soda and steal it from humans.
oh wow, honeybees are collaborating with each other to open up. So about
Yes.
oh, geez.
Fanta. I believe it's isolated to Fanta at the moment, but who knows? So keep an eye on your sugary beverages
I
because
will. Yeah,
we're okay. So just be careful, and I'll see you. I'll see you in the show.
no, that reminds me. I've got to tell my friend Steve. Steve, are you
Hey,
there?
what is it?
Steve, the damnedest thing is happening. Just animals are adapting and changing. And I mean, funny that you bring up that drink that you're having there.
Well, yeah, I heard about the bees.
Yeah. So first off, it's apparently just Fanta. So I think you're okay, unless that's a Fanta in a different can. Is it?
Maybe.
No?
Yes,
Oh,
it is. Yeah, it is.
okay. Well, then
Well,
the bees are coming for you. But also, I don't know if you have any honey in the house, but bears have adapted to start entering people's houses to
oh my
steal the honey
God.
and then sell the honey outside of that person's house in a fashion similar to a lemonade stand, but it's run by bears.
Wow, that
Yeah.
is
So
shocking. I can't. Wow,
I
that
know.
is
I'm
next
shocked.
level. I'm gonna have to put
Yeah.
my honey somewhere else.
Yeah. Good luck.
Um, yeah, but hey Ryan, Ryan, I got some like very alarming news for you. There's a lot of animals that are you know, like coming up, coming for things that we have. Well, hope you're. What do you? Watch out! Don't spill. You might like some bees might come attack you. But anyway, I gotta tell you that something like wild, like sharks. They are coming to get your cans of fish, or like cans of tuna. They're gonna come right to your pantry. They're gonna break into your house. I know it's crazy because they're sharks, but they're like they decided to like yeah come in our apartments. So watch out for that.
Whoa. Uh, So they're like that TV show from
Like the
back in the
land
day.
shark.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
those. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I
All
guess
right.
it's not that original, but it's happening. They're for real this time.
Well, yeah. I have to relay this message to someone that it directly affects.
All right.
Um,
I'm gonna get safe. Good luck. Bye.
Thank you. Michael.
Hey, Steve. Ryan. Sorry. How you doing?
Um, so I heard that cement sharks are coming and they're trying to take your Snapple, but I also
Really?
I just read something else that that beavers are trying to bring sexy back. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? So our
No.
sugary beverages and our porn is all in danger?
Yeah. Porn and sugary beverages are gonna no
Well,
longer
I was
belong to
worried
us.
that you were gonna say the beavers are after the beer because that would be like a national disaster. So I guess
Oh,
sexy.
wait, hold on. Sexy back is actually a type of IPA. So yes.
Okay, this is a major problem.
I'm gonna go back to trying to figure out what kind of liquid is in this. Um,
You
uh,
don't spill that on yourself. Remember, put it to your lips first and then tilt.
it's a good point.
That's a tip. That's a tip. So, okay, everybody, beware. Animals are out to get your sugary beverages and apparently your alcohol. But, anyways, we have a great show for you tonight. Thanks to our suggestion from David, the montage tonight is inspired by mustard. So, whatever that means to you, have a great show.
I think this is gonna be a great barbecue. Just once I get this grill up and running.
Grandpa,
Yeah,
that's not a grill. That's the kiddie pool.
I know. I know it's a kiddie pool. I purposely set up a grill in this kiddie pool because you have no kids anymore. You're too old, Philip.
I sometimes I just want to sit in the pool and feel nostalgia just wash over me in the summer air. You know,
Uh,
it's we age too quickly, Grandpa. We age too quickly. This is
you're
the fountain
telling
of
me.
youth for me.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. You know what? Maybe I should move my setup so that you can so that
Sit
you
down and enjoy youth again.
yeah.
My
I
son
just
just told me that I am getting old and saggy.
so that you can
Sit down and enjoy.
your son. Wait, say that again. Your son, my great
My, my
grandson.
my son over breakfast this morning just told me that I'm getting old and soggy.
Yeah. Shoot, because here we all are. Damn.
Tag out, Steve. Dad, Dad, over here. Dad,
Yeah.
you know you're getting old and soggy, right?
What what does that even mean?
You're
Soggy.
old and come on. Don't you TikTok applesauce? I mean, come on.
This vernacular is lost on me, son. Old and I. Do you mean saggy? Are you using the wrong vowel?
No, you're soggy. You're soggy like a sponge.
Ugh.
Check out Michael. So you're telling me your son called you old and soggy. Now, how did that make you feel?
Oh, truthfully, it made me feel like a discarded, oversaturated, wet tablecloth.
Oh,
And
what?
yeah, it's not even human. I don't even feel human anymore.
Hmm. Now, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like a slipper carried in the gull of a seagull,
Okay. Now,
about to drop into the ocean.
tell me about your relationship with your mother.
To tag out Ryan and Corey, bring back Michael. Well, as your great grandfather, uh, I'm I'm kind of curious what you're gonna call me. If you said your dad, your father, my grandson is old and foggy.
Yeah,
I'm not 92 years old.
yeah. You're kind of actually you're kind of foggy, and you're pretty dusty. I would say you're dusty and foggy. Yeah.
These kind of insults. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that there's truth to them. Uh, you know,
Great grandpa. You
yeah.
realize that you're older than Google, right?
I'm much older than Google. Google was found is incepted in 1998, if my memory serves me correctly. And I
Yeah.
was born
That
in
was like last
1932.
that was like last millennium. You know you're like older. You're older than like cell phones and stuff.
Much older. Look, look, my great grandchild. I hope you don't need. I hope you just enjoy your youth without calling out how old other people are. You
But
know?
it's very apparent because great grandpa.
Yeah.
Remember when I asked you for V-Bucks for my Fortnite, and you gave me an actual dollar. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do? It doesn't even fit inside my PlayStation.
Don't you know how to use cash? I don't know.
Is it?
Check out Steve. Oh, hello there, Sonny boy.
Oh, hey, Uncle Phil.
Oh, that's very nice. You didn't call me great Uncle Phil, and
Well,
you have yet to remark on my age. I appreciate
you're Uncle. Well, we do call you Uncle Scraggly.
you. Oh, damn it.
You're short and scraggly.
I'm short now too. Come on.
Well, yeah. Well, because you kind of walk like this all the time. What is that, anyways? How come all people can't just stand up? I don't understand what it's all about.
Okay, well, I was in several wars, and it affected my legs.
Affected your legs, great Uncle Phil. You have two legs like everybody.
Yes, but they don't work, you see.
Just go work out. It's because you're lazy.
Yeah, it's not that. Not that. I just can't use my legs anymore. So this
What?
is you're becoming much worse by the minute there.
What part of the war made you so scraggly? What happened to you?
Tag out, Michael. Now that you're my prisoner of war, I'm gonna shoot you in the legs because
Please no.
I don't want you to escape because I've had many escape on me.
Okay, wait. If I promise never to shave this beard, will you not shoot my legs?
I don't know. No, because it doesn't have anything to do with escaping. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I promise not to shave my face anyways. And you shot me! And again.
I hate being so cruel, but if you escape and go back, you might come back and kill one of my fellow soldiers. So.
Yes, that's the plan.
Please forgive me.
I don't think I will.
Tag out, Steve. Wow, Uncle Phil. I didn't realize you went through such trauma in the war.
Yes, and my beard was just as gray then.
How? I just feel awful for calling you scraggly. I should just call you wounded.
Tag out, Korri. Bring back Michael. Son, you know what you're zygoidal and elastic. I sat all day and I thought about it. You're zygoidal and elastic.
I'm elastic?
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
of course I'm elastic.
If I am mold and soggy, you're zygoidal and elastic.
What the? I'm not really sure if that's like an insult, Dad, or if that's like a
You know what?
compliment.
You're also really smart.
You're kind of sticky.
You would say that. You unkind, ungrateful zygote, you.
I'm a zygote.
Zygote. That's before you're even born.
I don't even know what these mean.
You're just formation.
Tag out, Michael. I'm gonna sell you more liquor, cause even though you're kind of drunk already, because you're a better father when you drink. I've noticed, so that's why I'm gonna sell you more.
You got eyebrows and a face hole that talks, and I think it's an inspiring attribute of you.
Thank you. I like hearing compliments, and yeah, usually I cut people off in your state, but here, have this bottle of whiskey on the house, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tag out, Steve. Yes, hello, my dear boy. It is me, the trickster god, Loki. There I am, almost. Look, let's go back in time and correct all of your mistakes. Why don't we?
I am a unflawed human being.
Okay, let's
I don't have any mistakes.
Let's cut back to years ago when you started drinking. Bring back Steve.
Hey, let me see some ID. You look like you're in your 20s.
That won't be necessary. We don't need your services today.
Whoa!
Upstanding citizen. Look at this man.
Yeah, that's me. In all my glory, right there.
That doesn't look like a ID to me. But who are you? You look like a god or something.
He does look like a god.
No, you.
I am a Greek Adonis.
Oh, well, it looks like he's started eating ice cream now, so we cut to the future when he meets his son. Bring in Michael.
Hey, Dad.
I'm just your dad's friend.
What? Dad, Mom told you not to bring weirdos to our house.
He's a friend of the family.
Is he in your motorcycle gang?
I've known him for 5 minutes. That man has a nice hat. And he's got radiant eyes that twinkle like Christmas.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I
Look,
will
and
call
you would never call your father
Weird
Foggy,
and
would you?
twinkly. I will call you weird and twinkly.
Good, but just don't call your father soggy and old. You wouldn't do that, would you?
You
No,
wouldn't do that, would you?
he's kind of
Perfect.
strange and stinky though today.
Cut to the future where you see your father, Ryan.
Dad,
Your Steve. Your great
Dad,
father.
Oh, hey.
hey, you're a stinky foot optometrist.
Oh no, it's gone horribly wrong.
Oh my. Wait,
Why
wait.
did you do that to me?
What I do?
You, you filled this pool with grill equipment.
That's right.
And
I'm your grandfather. I did that. We don't know. I don't know where your father is, but I'm your grandfather, and I did that. So I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna take this grill out.
I'm gonna bite it with my teeth. And I'm gonna deflate it. And I'm gonna stick Loki on you because I know a god. I know a god and it's gone to my head.
Hey, welcome to the condiment buffet. Would you like the ketchup smoothie, or were you here for the?
I'm more of a mustard
Billy-
guy. I don't know if you could tell.
Oh, so you want the mustard hoagie?
Yeah, I don't actually need the hoagie part, just the mustard.
Just the mustard. You want it in a bowl or on a tray?
You could just refill my my bottle here.
Oh yeah, sure. Here, just give me that bottle.
Mm.
So can I interest you in a side of chili paste with that, or some cranberry sauce, maybe?
I'm really just in it for the mustard. That's it.
So you know the gravy wrap is on sale today, right?
Yeah, no, it's it's more of a texture thing. I just prefer the texture of mustard.
Check out, Michael. Uh, as your doctor, you're lacking in nutrition in many vitamins because it seems like you've been consuming too much mustard.
I don't think there's such a thing as too much mustard, to be honest.
And too much of anything could be an issue. I'm a doctor. I'm a medical professional.
Well, I understand that, but I just mean I have a difference of opinion. You say I eat too much mustard. I say I don't get enough of it.
Okay, well, you're free to live your life as you want. I just doing my job. You're turning yellow. You seem more yellow than most people.
You know what that probably is? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's a lack of nutrition. But I want to hear what you have to say.
I think it's just the mustard, to be honest.
It's just a must. You don't clean up after yourself.
No, it's permeated into my skin and my pores and probably my bloodstream, to be honest.
I'm trying to wipe it off. I can't wipe it off. This is very odd. I've never seen this in all my years of
Under
medicine.
Yeah, Doc, you were saying that you think I eat too much mustard. All I eat is mustard, and you're saying that's a bad thing?
Well, I'm surprised you're still alive. Honestly, I would have expected you to, I don't know, not survive because you.
Yeah, mustard's one of the main food groups, though, right? So.
No, it's not. Not at all. It's only water, vinegar, mustard seed, and maybe some salt, and I think that's it.
Are you kidding me? I thought that mustard had fruits and vegetables and.
Take out Steve. Well, Colonel, you've survived 3 wars and 4 tours, and you're like, what are you, like 87 years old now? I mean, what is the secret to longevity, Colonel?
87 years young, Sergeant. Look, I don't know what it is. It could be my gumption, my stick-to-itiveness, or the mustard.
The mustard.
Yeah, I got the mustard. Literally, I'm eating it as you can see me eating it all the time.
Colonel, I never knew that was the secret. We should start handing this out to all the troops. I mean, we should start a whole new.
I'm one of the
Training.
troops, and I just want to protest the food. There's a lot of mustard out there.
Yeah, that's our main
Listen,
form of defense.
listen,
We must
Private.
believe- Yeah.
Private.
Yes, Sergeant
You,
Bud.
do you want to survive?
Yeah, I do.
You need the mustard. That's the secret to victory.
All right.
Bud, I don't know about this. I feel like there's not a diversity of condimental intake in here. You know, I come from a very diverse condiment background. I've got a fridge back home with a family, a Vegemite, mayonnaise,
Listen, son.
Dill,
If you're living in the past, you need to catch up, okay? Because we're
I
all about
agree.
mustard right now.
Well, no, you just said that we need to catch up, and I believe we do
No.
need to catch up.
That's a
You
really
need to-
poor choice of words.
It is. I mean, you made my point for me, Mr. Butt.
This
That man is
brigade
yellow.
is all about mustard, okay? If we don't have the mustard, how are we going to muster up the strength to defeat the enemy?
That's a better
That was
analogy.
pretty fair.
Yeah. All right.
But if we don't have the ketchup, how are we gonna catch up to the enemy if we're falling?
Dijon not hear him? Dijon not hear him? Okay.
Listen over here, honey. We don't need any comments from the mustard factory over here.
I swear to
You're
God,
like,
if you say one more word, I'm gonna gray poop on you.
I want to
Listen.
relish this experience. Can I relish the experience of the military?
Lieutenant Bud, I just want to say that this man is like Bane of mustard. He's just got a constant source of mustard splatting at his face. He's intaking and turning himself yellow. We are mostly forest around here. He stands up like a sore thumb. How am I supposed to do the things that I gotta do?
Well, listen, we have 20/20 hindsight over here at this troop, okay? It's all about defeating those who oppose us, and there are only 57 ways to do that, and they all include mustard.
I think Heinz represents 57. I don't think they're all mustard.
I don't think they're all.
I don't think they're all.
I think it's ketchup too, and mayonnaise, and the whole crew of
Barbecue.
condiments. Yeah, barbecue.
Barbecue sauce. Who ever won a war with barbecue sauce?
Well,
Stubbs.
you know who lost the war? Can I tell you somebody who lost the war?
Yeah.
The Frenches.
They did.
That proves my point.
Yeah, that proves that we don't that we should move away from mustard then.
Because French has lost the war.
I meant the people, the French people. Okay.
But you're
Showing the bottle of
showing the
French's.
bottle of French's.
All right.
We
Guys,
I think we're gonna need to go back to the command room and rethink our strategy. I just realized this is a condiment disaster. An intercontinental war is what we're headed towards.
intercontinental. Oh
Yes.
my God.
Continental war.
It's an intercontinental war.
We got the ketchups on the other side. We got the relishes. And we've got the mostly just he's the mustard. You are what you eat.
Look, I think that you guys have a Chipotle on your shoulders, and if I mayo, I think that we should call off the whole war and just, as you said at the beginning, catch up with one another.
That's a good point. I'm gonna head over to the other line and I'm gonna offer this. Oh my God! I ate too many blueberries. I'm sorry. I started to turn a little bit blue myself. There it is again.
Man, we're getting into a jam
Uh-oh.
here. I
Uh-oh.
might have to join you.
Can you guys see me anymore?
Okay, let us just move on from all this food talk and
Yeah.
get into something a little bit.
Vegetables.
I'll catch up with you later.
Okay.
That's our set.
Woohoo! And ladies and gentlemen, that means it is time for Clue Done It. Who's gonna die? We don't know. This is the time on the show where someone usually dies. Usually, some really strange way they die, and then we figure out how they died. So, without any further ado, we will spin the wheel of who is gonna die, and find out who our unfortunate victim was. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
Spins. Who does it spin to kill?
Oh.
Oh my.
So Ryan, unfortunately, you've died. I look forward to hearing all about it in our set Clue Done It. And the clues, oh, I almost forgot the clues. We have to have clues, right? Because this is Clue Done It. So the clues that we got from our lovely friends out there in the interweb was a candlestick in the kitchen. So someone was murdered in the kitchen with the candlestick. And this is Clue Done It.
Well, hello. My name is Turquoise. Most people say that it's turquoise, but it's Turquoise. I am a candlestick maker here at the Crayola factory. We like to recycle all of our Crayola crayons back into candles, and then we eventually recycle those candles once they're used back into Crayola crayons. Okay. But my favorite color, of course, being blue. But so I specialize in the blue department here. But I recall one day while taking in a shipment of deceased, as I call them, deceased candles, that's melted down, ready to be turned back into crayons. I was walking on a brisk night in the winter of '92. It is still '92, but I was walking along, you see, and something happened. Something sharp and hard hit me in the back of the head as I was just right outside of the Crayola factory in some other building. I cannot recall what building that was, but I am the recycler, the upcycler. Yes, there's some strange voice. Might be a divine interference that just said. It was the kitchen. That is right. It was a place called the kitchen. They had great biscuits there. I used to go there after work. But I would like it if the remnants on this world could tell me what had happened to me, Turquoise, the moments before I died.
Hey, it's me, Guy Whitenieri. I work in the kitchen here at the old Crayola factory, and basically what I like to do is, add a little bit of sauce and a spice and a boom and a pop to the ingredients. Sometimes a crayon gets in there and it's nobody's business. Anyway, I love it here, and I'm really gonna miss Turk. He's a good guy. He always thanked me for bringing salami mommy. You know what I'm talking about? That's just me, and that's my vibe. Anyways, I'm the chef. I'm not fancy like that. You can call me a cook. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. All right, that's me.
Well, good day to you all. My name is Professor Plum. Of course, I am the professor that runs the kids through the Crayola factory. we always stop at the purple crayons section. That is obviously the best color because, well, you know. And then we usually stop by the kitchen on the way out at my good friend's shop. And never call him late for dinner. That's what he always says, and I never do. I always get the chicken fricassee. That's my go-to meal at the kitchen. But anyways, Turquoise he was a big fan of Blue. He always did the best tours through the Crayola factory, and he was also a very fine candlestick maker. I will tell you that. He was good friends with the baker or the chef. I don't know. I guess he did all these jobs. Anyways, my name's Professor Plum, and I'm gonna miss Turquoise. He was very, very good to my kids. So, thank you.
Hello. I am Steve Orange, the Crayola factory owner. I've owned this factory for over 50 years, founded by my grandfather. And I am extremely sad that Turquoise, a prized worker in the factory, passed away. Right outside the kitchen, I decided to open a kitchen in the factory because the factory was doing so well with the tours that the professor was hosting, and then I hired Guy Whitener to help cook some food, and then somehow Turquoise passed away. He was like a child to me. He had like a youthful enthusiasm that you wouldn't find in adults for crayons. So it was a very sad day today. But thank you all for coming and attending this funeral.
Oh, such a good ceremony, I would say.
Yes.
Steve, that was great of you to host that here, and Turk was just such a great guy. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to break it to the kids.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Maybe you don't need to. Maybe they're kids. They should be joyful. I don't think we need to shut down operations.
You know what? I made some chicken fingies for the kids, so they're gonna be all right. I got them some dippity dop sauce and a little bit of poop and a bop and just a handful of sugary drinks for them.
Really went crazy with the condiments today. I wonder what that's all about.
Yeah, they got the mustards, the ketchups, the sriracha mayos, and kids they just love plain.
You saved me some of that chicken fricassee, didn't you, Guy?
Okay. yeah, I'll fricassee, but you don't fricazoo. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Actually, I don't.
I don't understand half the things you're talking about, Guy. But your food is spectacular, and thanks for preparing some chicken for this funeral.
Hey, Guy. I was wondering, what you got going on today in the back?
Hey, you want to hear about the specials?
Well, I sure do. I just made myself a pretty little blue candle out there. It looks so brilliant. I need a good meal. What you got for me today?
We got the spaghetti El Bluto. It's spaghetti with a little blue crayon mixed in there for extra flavor. We've also got a Spanish purpleya, and what that is, it's a paella, but a purple crown is in there.
But look, Guy, I don't understand a single thing that you're saying. I'm speculating here that your Crayola crayon references in this dish are purely metaphorical.
Yeah. I'm just really into the job, just a lowly, crazy guy.
I may not be the
Isle
owner
and
here.
Crayola guy. That's what they call me.
I may not be the owner here, but I will tell you something. You have such creativity just emanating out your pores. I'll extremely appreciate what you do here. I will eat whatever you make. I just want something pretty to go with my candle. I don't understand what you're saying, but I do understand what you make, and what you make is glorious.
And I love you too. I hope my food doesn't get you sick though. I'm just kidding. It would never do that.
I was going
to say
that.
Actually, I will say, Guy, that you have given my kids some some runs to the bathroom after your meal. So I don't think that was just Turk that had problems with that.
You know what? Some kids these days they've got like a lactose intolerance or allergic to peanuts. They don't like the movie The Color Purple. So people have different things that they got these days. And back when I was a kid, you'd eat a whole crayon, you wouldn't be sick. And you wouldn't complain. You'd be thankful for it. You know what I'm talking about? A little poof and a pop and a spice and a boom.
Oh God, look, we just need you to just cut back on the crayons sometimes. I'm I was grateful that Turk Qua, was just hanging out with you, and he probably made sure you had a lot less crayons in the recipes because he was there.
Yeah, I did cut back because of it.
What did you say? You're very happy that I've been hanging out with this character over here?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I want you to spend more time with Guy. Yeah. Guy who's not he's over there, but I want you to
he's over here over there.
Talking about me, guys.
It's just he's everywhere.
It's always good for people to have eyes on each other, like
mommy's pastrami. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I want the professor to have an eye on you, Turquoise. It's like we need a system of just making sure we're all doing the right thing.
I just want to say, Mr. Orange, I really like these spontaneous calls that you get going in here. It zooms right in there, and it happens. We're sitting down, we start discussing something. I never know what we're going to discuss. It just happens, and I'm very proud of you, Mr. Orange, for one, being named after color and owning a Crayola factory. I love that. I love that so much. I will make orange candles all day just in honor of you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm just so excited that you bring me in here to tell me about how you like be hanging out with your coworkers and the people that you bring into this environment for me.
Yeah, I remember that you had said that to me, and I had been keeping an eye on Turk, and it was weird, kind of keeping up after him because, with the kids and all, I got to watch them, I got to watch him, and I did see him rummaging around in the coat room at one point, and I confronted him about that. Hey, Turk, those are my kids' coats. You can't just throw them on the floor like that, all right? I mean,
I'm just very excited to be immersed in so much color. There is all the colors of the rainbow here, and I want to feel them upon my skin as I dig through them.
No, Turk.
Oh, yes?
I know you're obsessed with colors, and that's why you got the job at the Crayola factory, and I'm kind of partial to purple. So can you not do that because it's kind of creepy?
I just want to get acquainted with the children here and get to know them better through the coats that they wear and the things that they discard in this room. There's the lost and found box over here. It is very nice. It's full of all these different types of fabrics. Have you tried the fabric over here? I don't even know what it's made out of.
Yeah, you can look through the lost and found, but the ones that were on the hangers were, the kids are expecting those back.
There's just nothing on the hangers anymore.
I'm glad you were gentle with him. I mean, I probably should have fired him, honestly, after something like that. But he was so good at making the candles.
I mean, speaking of people you should fire, Mr. Plum over here. I don't know if you guys heard about these ding-dang rumors, but he's been losing kids left, right, and center. I've had to save my fair share of kids who had fallen into my gazpacho because they were unattended minors. and our
Wow.
friend Turk held you accountable for that.
Come on. What, how am I supposed to watch every single kid? I mean, hey, can you get out of the gazpacho, Turk? You gotta help me with these kids, Turk. I don't know what to do.
I'm on to you. I have done a little bit of detective work before I came back in here. And I know that you have been missing children left and right.
Which just wait, just
the numbers
just
are
three.
not coming back as
three of them.
There's a sign-in sheet, you see, and you've been fudging the numbers on the sign-in sheet.
Let me see.
We're not missing. We're here. Oh my God! Like all this all this soup on me.
Ooh, well, that makes a lot of sense, child.
You can't play in this gazpacho.
Oh, what
you
is
can't.
It's cold and tasty. What's
no? That's not part of the tour. Come on.
Don't blame the kid for stepping in the Gestapo. It is a delicious manufacturing thing that guy has made. Don't stub on his creative process, okay?
Okay.
And maintain your children quota. There's a list here that you need to uphold. We are the Crayola factory, okay?
Okay, I'll go rally them all together, get my attendance.
I don't know why he blamed you. I mean, it was like a really like a collective team effort. I mean, a guy should have kept a closer eye on the gazpacho, right?
Look, you gotta let a gazpacho sit, okay? You cannot disturb a gazpacho once it's cooked.
Yeah, but lock the kitchen door. There's other ways you can do it, you know.
You don't want to lock. You don't want to lock the gazpacho in. You want to let it breathe. You
no, like the.
Yeah, I thought it needed to be covered. You know, it is like, isn't that part of the FDA requirements? I mean, to cover food. I mean, Guy told me that he asked you about that. I mean, yeah. Turk told me that he asked you about that guy. He said he was wondering why everything was always, you know, with
I remember that
eyes running around.
Conversation I had with him. It's crazy.
You need to let it breathe. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta let it breathe. There's no need to cover the food.
No. That's what I was saying. You gotta like put a book lung in it or something. You're on the creativity bit, but it needs to aspirate. It needs to breathe. Actually breathe. It needs a lung of some sort.
Iron lung.
That'll bring your foods to the next level, guy. I've got these ideas flowing through my head. You just need to listen to me.
You need a little lettuce. You need a little ketchup. You need a little bing bang. Bada boom, some spice in there, kid. You gotta let it breathe.
I don't understand what you're saying, but what I do understand, you speak in another language.
Can I tell you something? Can I tell you something that's actually true?
Sure.
It's gonna blow your goddamn mind. Salami.
You're cursing in a Crayola factory.
No, salami is the future of meat.
Yeah, that really pissed off.
You know, I heard that as well. It's been going around. I mean, how did you even know about that? Have you been investing and not, telling me about this?
Honestly, it's just, it's just a vibe I get, you think salami, you think, oh, that's the future of meat right there.
Well, let's not get off topic. I'm glad you shut up, Turk, because he was really like starting to be bossy, like even though he's not the owner of the factory.
You are the owner.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that leads us to you, Monsieur Orange, if that is your real name. Look, you signed the checks for me and Mr. Plum over here. And frankly, this Turk, he died on your watch. So, and you're the only one that has access to the security footage, not me, not Mr. Plum. You do. So what happened? You must know more than us.
You think I review every security footage? You think I have eyes on every inch of this factory? I don't know.
Mr. Orange.
Yes. What is it? What can I do for you?
Sir, I just want to comment on how unhealthy I think it is that you sit in this room all day reviewing the security footage.
Oh, I've always had a thing for TVs.
But this is I have been coming in early, and I've noticed that you have not left your cars parked in the same exact spot. It has been Oh, my lord, it has been 5 days. Mr. Orange, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just, life is fascinating when you watch it through a screen. I've always wanted to be a filmmaker, but I couldn't because of this family name. So I like watching.
I have realized that you have stopped calling these meetings together to talk to us. You seem to speak to us only through intercom now.
Yeah.
I have been increasingly worried about this behavior that you're showing. Do you need me to get you in contact with a therapist?
You're too concerned, Turk. You're a great employee, but don't worry so much. You don't need to worry so much. If you catch my drift.
I mean, I feel like if this isolation seeps into the Crayola, the candles won't be the same. The fire burns with the love of many, not with the one solo of one.
Oh, this meeting's over. I don't need to hear these sayings about. Your job is to make the crayons. So
let's get back to it, okay?
So he was trying to take over?
No. Salami is the future of meat. We know this, right? We've agreed on that.
Well,
we're not going to dispute anything food related, but yeah.
I have also heard that with Turk's beeswax candles, that he was trying to say that beeswax were the future of crayons.
That doesn't seem right.
Beeswax is the future of crayons. It is 1,000%. It is the future.
And you're saying he went on for
for like 3 hours. He was trying to convince us. I mean,
between 3 and 7 hours, he was talking.
Yes.
Oh my God! I was busy in the kitchen, cooking up some chicken frizzike.
Guy, will you stop cooking really quick? Beeswax is the future of candles. We gotta.
Sorry, I'm making some chicken.
Well, no, but this is more important. If you get on this beeswax train and you are able to dip into the stocks of beeswax, it is the future of candles.
If I may, you don't know anything about. You should mind your own beeswax.
The solidity of the beeswax, it comes together in the way that it melts down. It creates a wick that is forever burning. You only got one use of the candle.
This reminds me of that song, "Honey, Honey."
Look! Boxes of the future of underwear.
This is bizarre. I mean, was he some sort of fortune teller or something?
I think he might have had a small brain injury, maybe hit by a falling brick or something like that.
I have heard there were intelligent bees flying around stealing soda pop from people, so maybe he was collaborating with them. Who knows?
Everyone has crazy theories. Yeah, he's into beeswax. Guy's into salami. Professor, you're always talking about the bees.
Yeah, but I think Mr. Orange, my boss, and I don't want to speak out of turn here. And I mean, I'll turn you up a nice salad after this, but I do have to say, first and foremost, I think it's rather suspicious that you, of anyone, you have access to every nook and then cranny of this here Crayola factory, including my kitchen, including where Mr. Plum gives the tours, which is the entire facility, and also the facility where we store our candles for when, just in case, we run out of power.
Are you accusing me? There's no. That's a natural for an owner to have access to everywhere. That doesn't make me anyone suspicious.
I mean, I didn't say a motive. I just said you had the opportunity, and you're acting very suspicious right now by deflecting, as they say in the kitchen, or as we say in the kitchen, you're flipping your own burger.
You need a motive, and the fact is, Turquoise was helping run this factory with me, and he's keeping an eye on you guys. What?
He was running it right into the ground. If I recall correctly, when you had that conversation where you said, and I quote, "You're running us into the ground, Turk."
Yeah, I remember that as well.
You're running us into the ground, Turk.
What was that conversation. I can't see. I told you it happened.
That was pretty intense. I mean, it does make sense that Steve had, you know, the opportunity, but to me, it was you, Guy, who had the motive, because I know Turk was always in the kitchen and he was always trying to give you new recipes and ingredients and ideas and marking up your menu, and I know it made you very angry because he just really had no flair for the you know, the food as you do.
I remember that. I remember when Turk came into my kitchen and tried to show me what's what.
This is beeswax is the future of food.
Are you trying to show me what's what? I'll show you who's where. Okay,
Look, I am a fortune teller now. I'm certified.
And my temper is hotter than a jalapeno.
Well, my temperature is hotter now. Beeswax is the future of everything. God damn it!
Yeah, that's pretty intense. I mean, I can't believe he busted in like that.
But I think maybe, sorry that I accused you, Mr. Orange. Now that I think about it, I think
we're still on you, right?
I don't think we are. I think we've moved on.
Okay.
To Mr. Plum over there, because he's taken away these tours from you by trying to turn this crayon factory into a candlestick factory.
Yeah, well, that was pretty disgusting of him. I mean, well, where are we going to tour the kids? No kid cares about candlesticks, unless their name is Jack B. Nimble and they're quick. Then they may want to jump over a few, but aside from that, I mean, really.
And besides Jack B. Nimble from down the street, there's none of them in this county. So,
well, it was a bad idea, and someone had to put an end to it.
Why? It's all about whatever makes profits for the company. It doesn't matter if we're making.
He wasn't making profits. We already established the fact that he was running the company into the ground. We just went over that 3 scenes ago. So listen, I did us all a favor, okay? Steve, you know he was running the company into the ground with his crazy ideas. Guy, I know you were pissed at him for messing with your menu. I also was aware that he was taking away a great learning experience for the kids because they couldn't tour the 600 colors in our factory. So I did us all a favor and I whacked him on the head with his old candlestick. Okay? What do you want? You're not even upset. You didn't even like the guy.
You know, I think you got a point. And he was also like messing with the kids' clothes, which is weird in itself.
Yeah, very creepy, very creepy. I will say.
Okay, I think we should come out with it. We were all responsible for the death of Turk. We all wanted him dead.
Yeah, but we didn't commit any crimes here except for the professor.
Hey, Mr. Orange, you made it very clear that you did not want him to be alive any longer. And I will say that it took place in my kitchen, and I was conveniently indisposed at the time, making my own salami, if you will.
And it would also be very convenient, Mr. Orange, if the security footage from the kitchen accidentally got erased, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Okay, I do know what you mean. You know, all right, consider it gone, and nobody knows about this conversation ever.
So let's consider the murder solved, closed, and sealed, and we don't have to worry about it. I'll see you tomorrow at the factory. Thanks for a great night.
Well, I admittedly at the end was a complete asshole. You know what? So I'm not really completely such a surprise that all my friends conspired to kill me. But as a man of my word, I understand that it is hot here. I'm probably not in heaven. I'm looking up, so that means that I'm probably in hell. I can make a lot of candles here. Tell the future. But thank you for solving my murder, universe.
And that's our show. Ladies and gentlemen, the first time ever the killer gets away. Actually, no. I think the killer got away a few times before. Anyway, that's the show. Thanks for watching. We're I Speaks. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.
There's so many things on this.
That was the strangest murder that's ever been solved on this show.
Cooperative. It's co-op.
Well, did it.
Thanks for dying for us, Ryan. We appreciate it. You took one for the team.
The service.